Hello, Oak Park Panthers. Happy Literacy Week. Today, we have Dylan back with us, and he's going to share with you some of his confusions about letter formation and the way that text and letters work together.
And things that help me.
Welcome, Dylan Looper. How are you today?
Very good.
All right. Well, can you tell us, first of all, what was your confusion? What were you confused about?
Oh, B's and D's?
Mm-hmm.
The anchor.
So,
what I'm holding right now, and not ordinary anchor that stops a boat.
Well, let me back up just a moment. I don't know if they know what an anchor is. So first of all, let's say Dylan has he often looks at letters and reverses them. So just like the other day with the letters W-A-S and looking like saw or was, it could be either way depending on where your eyes are.
And I might said this on the lab video, but y'all go slowly and
carefully.
Yes.
There's some rules about the English language that you cannot mess with. They are rules, they're rules, they're rules. So, what is the rule about letters? Dylan, can you put them up any which way? Is this what you're looking for, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, we looked at which shape comes first when you're making the letter. Let's trace it together. Ready? Around, up and down. Around, up and down. So he writes them again and again. He looks, and he needs something to check and see if he's right, because how do you know if you have a confusion? So, Dylan, we don't want to confuse them with those. Psh. Dylan, tell them the rule. When you have an anchor, it makes learning a lot easier. So let's find out what you do know to get to what you don't know and fix it. Dylan, this is going to be a test from earlier. I don't want you looking anywhere, but I want you to tell me if this is a
baby.
If this is a D
or a B.
Or a B. Which one? Ooh, first time too. All right, so Dylan's anchor, his name starts with a D, so he remembers which way the lowercase d goes. And we just put it right there just so that he would remember that. So he also has an anchor. Can you show them right here, your anchor?
Yes, I would.
An anchor is, again, what is it?
A helpful tool to old people when they're trying to read.
There you go. So a helpful tool to check as you're learning if you're right. So, Dylan, what are your anchors?
My anchor for donut, if it starts with the lowercase d, I go so slowly, and I might have said this on a couple of videos and a couple of times, slowly and carefully to make that D.
Okay.
And to make the D, circle around and
up and down.
Yes.
Circle around,
up
and down, right?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Dylan, what is this picture right here?
That is me sleeping in my bed. That's my favorite pillow, and that's my comforter. That's me saying, "Z's."
Looks like you have your feet all kicked up. Is that true? Yes.
No.
You've got a black pillow that starts with a B, so you know that that's the B, that's the D, right? Bed. That's how he remembered it best. You might not remember it like that. Dylan, can you give him any other tips?
I'll give you a couple more tips. For B, on this part, the B, I might have said this a lot of times. Circle around, but circle around, up and down, but back.
Okay, so I'm going to give you another quiz, Dylan.
Yes.
And we can put this out there to the teachers and the kids, and we want to know, do you actually know your B and your D?
No.
Or do you just think you do?
I think I do.
Okay. Well, you just wrote it, right?
Yeah.
We traced it around, up and down. All right, so you have a baby and a dinosaur.
Yes.
We have this cool activity to check if he's got it. So we have dinosaur. We're starting with D because Dylan's name starts with a D. Now I'm going to hand you a letter, and I want to see, Dylan, if you actually know, or if you're just saying that you know. Ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. I know you're not saying it, but I want to test you. I want to make it hard for you.
Okay.
You're not, if it's not a little bit hard, you're not growing, right? Okay,
Yeah.
mister. Is that a D or a B?
D.
Oh, how did you know?
Because I put it on my list.
Okay, so he matched it. So in your room, in your classroom, you can have an anchor for whatever you're not sure or you need to make more firm in your knowledge of reading. So because Dylan has this confusion, let's see if he's got it. Ready?
Yes. B.
You got it. Check yourself.
D.
And he's 2 for 2.
B.
B. You got it, Dylan. Nice work. The rules, the rules, the rules.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dylan. Look forward to meeting with you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Hooray for Diffendorfer. Miss Jamie is going to be reading us a book at the pep rally. It's pretty exciting, huh, Dylan?
Yes.
Are you going to be there?
I think so.
I think so too. All right. Well, thank you for sharing your reading, Dylan. I'm very proud of you. Bye, Oak Park Panthers. Enjoy the rest of your literacy week.
Have a nice, evening.
Rules, rules, rules.
Yeah.
Rules, rules, rules.